Hi everybody, I am so excited to share this video with you today. Obviously, I am camped on the lake, but what I'm sharing with you today was previously recorded on To Meander, which was a YouTube channel that I used to share with Robert. And so I have pulled this today because it is very special and I will soon have current videos for you. I'm currently camped with Frugal RV Gal and we are hitting some state parks and headed to Lollapalooza. And I camped with my friend Beth in Colorado, and those will be coming up soon. But for now, enjoy today's video, a blast from the past. So hi everybody, I am in Compton, Arkansas at the school that I went to grades 3 through 5. But I just looked up on Facebook and I thought, well, I'll Google on Facebook Compton, Arkansas and see what comes up. And I found the Compton, Arkansas Community Association, messaged them, and Tracy got back to me right away and has met us this morning for breakfast with her husband Sonny. And he went by Bud when we were in school. And they're letting us in and getting to do a grand tour. How blessed are we? Thank you guys.
Oh, you're welcome.
And so this was my classroom, grades 3 through 5. Mr. Taylor's desk was in the corner and he would teach one row, which would be grade 3. Then he'd go to grade 4 and grade 5. And I am left-handed, and so I was writing like that and he'd come by and straighten my hand out. So I write straight thanks to Mr. Taylor. So this is where we used to have our 4-H meetings, and it was also grades 1 through 2, and I have a picture of me and my 4-H big sister Linda standing right here. What is in here?
History.
History. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Somebody stole a bunch of them.
You're kidding me. What is wrong with
I'd say people that lost theirs,
Yes.
then they got the one from here.
Well, I can post mine on the website if you want me to. The school picture I have. Look at all of this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So much history here.
And that's the original flags in the corner.
I thought they were, because I don't know if they show in that picture, but they're standing on either side of me and Linda when we had that picture made.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was going to say the poles look the same anyway. I used to go out in this field all the time and on recess and pick gooseberries and blackberries, and I would get in trouble because they said there were snakes, and I would still do it, and I would just look like a chipmunk. I'd put so many in my mouth because I'd have to hurry so I wouldn't get in trouble. Okay, so when I was in school, we didn't have indoor plumbing. We had outhouses, and this was the girls' outhouse. The boys was on the other side. And you can't see the bottom of it because they built a retaining wall, but it used to go down like a ski slope down there. And so we had a trolley that went in the wintertime from the outhouse to the schoolhouse, so you could pull yourself up and not get back to class all dirty and muddy and snowy. So that tree right there, underneath that tree, is where I had my first kiss ever by Dane Sims. And it was just like a quick peck on the cheek, but we still got in trouble. And the trolley would be connected to the end of the schoolhouse there and go down to the boys' outhouse. So one of the things that you got to do if you were chosen to as being one of the good students for the week is help the cafeteria ladies out in the cafeteria. And you would go and get out of school to go help them do the lunch and everything. And one of the things that was a lot of fun was coming and drawing water for them in the cafeteria. I loved that duty. That's the cafeteria. All right, so this is now got cement in it and it's a basketball court. But when I went to school here, this was where, if you rode your horse to school, you could put your horse in the corral. This is one of the original tables. There were 3 in here that I remember, and a big potbelly stove. You can see where the flue went out up at the top. And Bud just reminded me that when you got to work, when it was your turn to work in the cafeteria for the week, you got to eat for free that week.
Try every September to raise money to keep the building maintained. And this is our potato slicer. You can cut 10 pounds of potatoes in no time at all.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
And so it's the 3rd weekend of September,
Yes,
right? So
third Saturday.
If the 3rd Saturday every September, if you're in the Compton, Arkansas area, come by and support these guys as well as my old schoolhouse.
Thank you.
So I get to put my book in the little free library at my old Compton, Arkansas school. How cool is that?